welcome to the Great Rivers Bank pregame show coming to you live from Warrensburg Latham High School. It's IESA State basketball action, Class 1A basketball here. Earlier in the first contest of the day, we saw Lincoln Chester East Lincoln defeat Pontiac St. Mary's to advance to the first semifinal of the night here, and they will take on the winner of this ball game between the Eagles of Griggsville-Perry and the Warriors of Mendota Holy Cross. Alongside Jake Hall and Tim Hall, I'm Damon Emmerich, thankful to have you along here on Central Illinois Sports, the proud provider of all State Series IESA basketball action. That's right, you can watch classes 1 through 4A with the subscription that you purchased here. We want to thank all of you who have purchased that subscription and for spending your hard-earned money here with us, allowing us to be able to carry this basketball action for you. The Jacksonville Middle School Pep Band doing a great job keeping this crowd entertained. We had a great first game. Think we'll expect more of the same here in quarterfinal number 2 between Griggsville-Perry and Mendota Holy Cross. We'll take our first break, come back and tell you a little bit more about these two teams. We're back after these.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Larry Denn Accounting has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denn Accounting, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
Confused by all the environmentally friendly, energy-saving options and tax credits that are available for geothermal and solar? Talk to the professionals at Scranton Heating and Cooling and let the Comfort Man make it simple for you so you can discover the tax credits and options that are best for your home or business. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com.
Today's halftime show is brought to you by Little Jess Motor Company. Warmer weather and topless, doorless adventures are right around the corner. Stop out to Little Jess today to check out our large selection of Jeep Wranglers. We currently have 15 Wranglers in stock and many more on their way. Right now, you can drive a new 2024 Jeep Wrangler 2-door Sport for only $499 per month with absolutely zero down. Is a 4-door more your style? Drive a 2024 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport for only $599 per month with zero down. Little Jess, serving the Tri-States for 7 decades.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Great Rivers Bank with 4 locations: Barry, Pittsfield, Liberty, and Hannibal, Missouri to serve you. Visit www.greatriversbank.bank to learn more about what Great Rivers Bank can do for you. Proud to help you with all of your lending and deposit needs. Quarterfinal number 2, Griggsville-Perry comes into this contest with a record of 18-10. And they did so by defeating the team from Ashland Central in a regional by a score of 49-19, and then they defeated Western on Monday night to advance to this contest here against Mendota Holy Cross. Mendota Holy Cross postseason has looked like this. They defeated LaSalle Dimick by a score of 51-42 and then beat Peru Catholic in the regional championship game by a score of 57-32. Mendota on Monday night then defeated Streeter Woodland by a score of 49-33, and the Warriors come into this ball game with a record of 18-2. Tim, you look at this Warriors squad out here on the floor, looks like they've got some pretty good size for this 8th grade group. We've seen they've had one kid earlier this season who dunked it ball in regular season action. So going to be some athleticism out here on the floor for this Warriors squad. And what do you think, Tim? We talked in the pregame for quarterfinal number 1, but, you know, two squads that haven't matched up in the regular season, don't know a whole lot about one another. So what do you do these first few minutes to really figure out what your opponents are going to be doing out on the floor?
Well, I'm going to do what I usually do every game and do my thing. And then once I figure out what the other team's weakness is, I'm going to target that weakness. So, I mean, you look at Holy Cross and you look at Griggsville, you see quite a bit of a difference in height. So Holy Cross will look to use their height as their advantage. And I believe Griggsville will try and use their speed to their advantage because they are a little smaller, but that probably means they're a little quicker also.
Yeah, and we saw in Monday night's game, which we brought to you here on Central Illinois Sports, for the Eagles of Griggsville-Perry, they obviously look to get the ball down low to Quentin Booker. Booker will be out front on their defense, but also the man they look to score for a lot. Griggsville-Perry does have some shooters from the outside, notably Kason Brown. Brown is no stranger to state basketball action as he played a lot as a 6th grader on the team that got 3rd place in the 7th grade state series that year. Griggsville-Perry making their 35th career trip here to the state series between when they were individual schools as both Griggsville and Perry, and now as Griggsville-Perry. They will again face this Mendota Holy Cross Warrior squad coming in with a record of 18-2, the Eagles 18-10. Got a few minutes left before we introduce you to the starters and non-starters for this one, which is always a great thing that the IESA does. Want to make sure that all of these young student athletes get their recognition for the contributions that they make to their squad throughout the season. Central Illinois Sports will be bringing you all of the state series action. We've already been the proud providers of the IESA Girls 7th and 8th grade series. Just wrapped up the 7th grade state series on Thursday night with some competitive action. And with your subscription to Central Illinois Sports, you're not only able to watch this 1A state series here from Warrensburg-Latham, but you can also watch the 2A, 3A, and 4A all live on Central Illinois Sports, or you can also go back and watch those games on demand. We'll take our final timeout of the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll introduce you to both the starters and the non-starters here in this one. Just about second set for quarterfinal number 2. We're back after these.
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
I like hard work. I mean, I kind of was raised that way. You really do make a difference. You're helping ship out food to feed people. Someone's got to do it, and I don't mind doing the hard work of it, you know. That gives me meaning, and I do go home rewarded. Every time I drop off a pallet, it's kind of corny, but I look back at it with a sense of pride. I'm like, yep, I built that, it looks awesome, and then I just drive away. I love it. When my life needed meaning, I chose Doc.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Griggsville-Perry, the Eagles are set to do battle with the Warriors of Mendota Holy Cross. The winner of this one will advance to the semifinal tonight at 5 o'clock to take on the Panthers of Lincoln-Chester East Lincoln, who defeated Pontiac St. Mary's in the first quarterfinal of the day. What we're going to do now is we're going to introduce to you both the starters and non-starters in this one. But before we do that, we're going to pause for the national anthem. National anthem, then back to introduce you to these two teams. We're back after these. I'm going to introduce to you first in this one the non-starters for the Eagles of Griggsville-Perry. Number 2, a 6th grader, Leo Dunham. Number 3, an 8th grader, Lucas Dehart. And number 5, an 8th grader, Logan Sidwell. At a guard, an 8th grader, number 20, Prayton Shoemaker. And a 7th grade guard for the Eagles, number 21, Hunter Stover. A 6th grade forward, Elliot Eveland, wears number 22. And the last non-starter for the Eagles, an 8th grade forward, Kendall Scranton. Again, the non-starters, Leo Dunham, Lucas Dehart, Logan Sidwell, Prayton Shoemaker, Hunter Stover, Elliot Eveland, and Kendall Scranton. The non-starters for head coach Matt Hansen's Griggsville-Perry Eagle squad. And the non-starters in this one for the Warriors of Mendota Holy Cross. They come into this contest with a record of 18-2 under the direction of Luke Tillman. A 7th grade guard, Will Augenbaugh. An 8th grade forward, Shay Kreiser, and an 8th grade forward, Corbin Dahl. An 8th grade center, Bear Fitzpatrick, an 8th grade guard, Maddox Rosales, and a 7th grade center, Joe Cackley. Again, that's Will Augenbaugh wearing number 3, number 20, Shay Kreiser, number 24, Corbin Dahl, number 31, Bear Fitzpatrick, number 32, Maddox Rosales, and number 34, Joe Cackley. The non-starters in this one for the Warriors of Mendota Holy Cross. Time now for the Farm and Home Supply starting lineup. And before we introduce to you the starters, Tim's going to tell you about Farm and Home Supply.
Today's starting lineups are brought to you by Farm and Home Supply. From snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs, no place has it like your local Farm and Home Supply.
And first off, the starters in this one for the Eagles of Griggsville-Perry, they start the following. At one guard, an 8th grader, Eli Musgrave. At another guard position, an 8th grade guard, Kaysen Brown. At the third guard position, a 6th grader, Mason Lipkman. And the 4th guard for the Eagles, 7th grader, Knox Dunham. In the middle for the Eagles, the 8th grader, Quentin Booker, Eli Musgrave, Kaysen Brown, Mason Lipkman, Quentin Booker, and Knox Dunham, the 5 starters for the Griggsville-Perry Eagles and head coach Matt Hansen. Luke Tillman's Mendota Holy Cross Warriors squad will start the following. A 7th grade guard, Cal Doyle. An 8th grade guard, number 14, Diego Diaz. And the 3rd guard position for the Warriors, an 8th grader, Ross Sondgroth. At one forward position for the Warriors, he is a 7th grader, Quinn Eddy. And the 5th starter for this Warrior squad, an 8th grade forward, Cole Tillman. Doyle, Diaz, Sondgroth, Eddy, and Tillman will start for the Warriors in this one as they are almost set to do battle against this Griggsville-Perry Eagle squad. We've got the kids, we've got the games. All we need is you. The schools of the Illinois Elementary School Association are looking for someone like you to become licensed as an athletic official, a referee, a starter, or an umpire. We need sports-minded women and men to get into the action. It's easy to become licensed as an athletic official. Please take time to find out how. Just contact your local junior high or high school athletic director. Call the Illinois High School Association Officials Department at 309-663-6377 or visit the IESA website at www.iesa.org for details. Without officials, we do not play. And also want to remind you about Rawlings. Rawlings Sporting Goods Company is making a major commitment to the schools of the IESA and the young people who represent them in state series competition. Rawlings is manufacturing the official ball for use in 5 different IESA state tournament series, from the very first competition in the regionals all the way through the state tournament. IESA is proud to announce that the official ball used in the boys basketball tournament series has been manufactured by Rawlings Sporting Goods Company of St. Louis. When kids from Illinois play their game, they make the outcome official with Rawlings. And it's time to do battle here in this one. Booker will jump the middle for the Eagles. Tillman will be in the middle for the Warriors. And bringing it to you live here on Central Illinois Sports. We're set. Ball is in the air. Booker actually comes down with the tip as the ball was knocked around. Booker will get it to Kaysen Brown, and he'll cross the time stripe for this Eagle squad as the Warriors come out in a man-to-man defense. Booker will get it right wing to Brown. Looks to get it down low, can't get it to Booker. Instead, he'll get it right wing to Dunham. Left wing, that's Lipman. To Booker, holds it high above his head, out top to Dunham. Right wing, Lipman. One dribble from Brown, picks it up, gets it to Dunham. Dunham gets it left wing to Lipman. drops it off to Booker. He loses control of it. Gets it out top to Dunham. Back left wing to Booker. He'll put it on the floor. Spin middle shot for him is up. Off the iron, no good. Tillman with the rebound for the Warriors. And he'll look to bring it into the front court. Gets it left wing to Songroth. To Diaz. Down low Tillman. And Tillman gets it down low to Eddie. He's going to be fouled by Musgrave. And Musgrave will go to will be whistled for his first foul against the Eagles. And it'll be Warriors basketball underneath their own bucket. Inbound man for them is Doyle. Out top, gets it to Tillman. Right wing, hands it off to Songroth. Songroth brings it out top, gets it left wing to Diaz. To Songroth. To Doyle, to Tillman, kicks it down low, shot up for the Warriors. Quinn Eddy is no good. And Mason Lipkin with the rebound for Griggsville-Perry. He'll bring it into the front court. Ball knocked out of bounds. And it will be Griggsville-Perry basketball. 4:50 to play here, first quarter action. Griggsville-Perry with the basketball. The visitors on the scoreboard wearing the purple uniforms with gold, white trim. And the Warriors with the white and silver uniforms with black lettering. Booker with the basketball for Griggsville-Perry. Picks up his dribble, shot fake, doesn't take it. Kicks it out top. Mason Lipkin will take the three. His three is in and out, no good. Rebound fought for and controlled by Booker. Offensive rebound for Griggsville-Perry. He'll get it out top to Brown. Brown looks to Matt Hansen to see what offense they want to run. Brown says, I'll take it on the floor. Shot up for him is no good. Tillman with the rebound, his second. And he'll push quickly into the front court for the Warriors. Kicks it out right wing. Three-pointer is no good for Eddie. Offensive rebound to Tillman. Tillman gets it off. Shot for the Warriors is no good. Musgrave with the rebound for the Eagles. He gets it to Booker, and he'll bring it quickly into the front court. Booker attacks the basketball. Shot for him is no good. Diaz with his first rebound. And Tillman did a nice job right there going straight up and disturbing Booker's shot. Into the front court for the Warriors. That's Songroth. Gets it to Tillman. Quickly back out top to Diaz. Left wing to Doyle. Gets it into the corner. That's Eddie. He kicks it right wing to Songroth. He'll try to attack the bucket. His pass is deflected. Tillman tracks it down. Gets it back to Songroth. Uses the screen from Eddie. And back out top for the Warriors. Diaz will kick it. Left wing to Doyle. Gets it into the corner. Three-pointer is up and no good for Eddie. Booker with his second rebound for Griggsville-Perry. And into the front court come the Eagles. Mason Lipkin's going to hand it off to Knox Dunham. Scoreless almost halfway through the first quarter here. Dunham gets it to Booker. He'll put it on the floor, attack the bucket. Shot is blocked from behind by Tillman. Booker gets the rebound, his second offensive rebound. And he'll hand it off to Mason Lipkin, who looks to reset this offense for Griggsville-Perry. Lipkin hands it off to Brown. Attacks the bucket, pulls it back out, gets it to Booker. Booker drives to the free throw line, gets it left wing to Lipkin. Back out top, Brown to Booker. Booker shot up, no good. It's going to hit the top of the backboard, and he's struggling a little bit here so far with Tillman's height. Matt Hansen wants to take a timeout. We'll take it too. Griggsville-Perry timeout, scoreless, 2:35 mark, first quarter action. We're back in 30 seconds.
You're getting thirsty, bold, refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
Well, Griggsville-Perry takes the timeout with 2:35 to play here in the first quarter on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Griggsville-Perry and Mendota Holy Cross are scoreless. Cole Tillman for Mendota Holy Cross really giving Griggsville-Perry some fits on the defensive end as his height is really disturbing what they're trying to do, and Booker's had a few shots altered and blocked already. Warriors basketball into the front court. Songroth gets it. He gets it down low to Doyle. His pass is going to go into the hands of Quinn Eddy, but he'll be tied up. It'll be a jump ball. Possession will remain with Mendota. Going to have something that fell on the floor. The officials get that off as the Warriors look to inbound with 2:23 to play here in the first quarter. Doyle will inbound. He gets it right wing. Three-pointer for Songroth is up and good. First 3 points of the game come for the Warriors of Mendota Holy Cross. And quickly into the front court comes Booker. He'll get it to Lipman. Out to Dunham. Thought about the three. Doesn't take it. Kicks it left wing. That's Brown. His three-pointer is up and good. Kason Brown with three. Gives us our first tie of the ball game. Knotted up at three. Into the front court. Songroth pass deflected and stolen away. Turnover number 1 against the Warriors. Booker with it into the front court. Hands it off to Musgrave. Musgrave gets it out top to Dunham. Dunham will hand it off to Kason Brown. Uses a screen from Booker. Gets it into the right wing. That's to Musgrave. He'll put it on the floor. Look to attack the bucket. Kicks it down low. Booker deflected. Out top Dunham. Three-pointer is up and no good. Tillman with the rebound. His fourth. Quickly into the front court. He gets it to Doyle. Doyle's layup is up and good. And the Eagles have to do a little bit better job getting back after the rebound. Quickly into the front court, Booker, coast-to-coast layup, up and good. Second tie of the ball game at 5. And Booker did a good job right there. Going to the rim, aggressive. Tillman didn't get back in time to alter the shot. And it took us a while to get going. We've got 5 quick points apiece for each team. As the Warriors are stuck out top, they get it to Doyle. Doyle gets it down low. That's Songroth. His pass deflected, stolen away. Turnover number 2. Griggsville-Perry then has the ball stolen away from behind. Their first turnover. Tillman down low, gets it to Diaz. And then Diaz is going to be fouled on the shot by Musgrave. Musgrave whistled for his second foul of the game against the Eagles. And it sends Diego Diaz to the line for the Warriors. First free throw attempts of the ball game for either squad will come from Diego Diaz. His first free throw is up and good. Warriors regain the lead. No lead changes in this one, though, as Mendota has led the entire way, led by as many as 3. We have been tied at 3 and 5. Right now the Warriors have the 1-point lead. Second free throw for Diaz was no good. Mason Lipkin with his second rebound of the game. Got it the ball off to Brown. Kason Brown came in, thought about the three, didn't take it. Instead, hands it off to Booker, who'll get it back out top to Lipkeman with 35 seconds to play here in quarter number 1. Lipkeman hands it off to Dunham. Dunham still has the dribble, gets it out top to Booker. Holds it high above his head, then gets it back right wing. That's to Dunham. Dunham uses the screen, gets it to Booker, who'll bring it back out top. And the Eagles have the basketball. 18 seconds to play. They will also have the possession to start the second quarter, barring a tie-up in the final 10 seconds here of quarter number 1. Booker hands it off to Dunham, looking to do something with 6. Gets it out top, Kason Brown, long three, up and good. And that is how we will end quarter number 1 as Kason Brown hits his second 3 of the ball game, gives us our first lead change of the game. And after 1 quarter, Griggsville-Perry 6, Mendota Holy Cross 8. Back.
Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788.
Well, Griggsville-Perry took their first lead of the ball game on a 3 as the first quarter expired. Kason Brown with his second 3 of the ball game, and they have the 8-6 lead. After 1 quarter of play, Griggsville-Perry shooting 30% from the field on 3 of 10 shooting, 2 of 4 from behind the three-point line. The Warriors are 33% after 1 quarter on 2 of 6 shooting, and they are 1 of 2 from the free throw line. It'll be Eagles basketball as we start quarter number 2. Knox Dunham with it out top, and he'll get it to Kason Brown. Brown being closely guarded after hitting those 2 threes. He's going to hand it off to Logan Sidwell, who checked in late in the first quarter after Musgrave picked up his second foul. Dunham with the basketball. He'll get it to Booker. Booker holds it high above his head and brings it out top with 5:30 to play in the second quarter. Booker loses his footing, keeps the basketball, gets it to Dunham. He'll get it left wing. Brown puts it on the floor, gets it to Booker. Booker 1 dribble shot up and good, banks it in. Booker's got 4, and Griggsville-Perry's got a 4-point lead in this one quickly into the front court for the Warriors. Get it down low to Tillman. Tillman's shot is no good. Gets his own offensive rebound. Put back for him is up and good. Tillman's got his first 2 points. And it's a 10-8 ball game. Griggsville-Perry has the basketball, led by as many as 4. Took their first lead late in the first quarter. Into the hands of Booker. Booker gets it left corner. That's Lipman. His three-pointer up and no good. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Quinn Eddy. That's his first. He gets it into the front court, dishes it off to Augenbaugh. Augenbaugh checked into the ball game at the quarter break. He puts up a 3. It is good, and the Warriors regain the lead. Second lead change of the contest. Holy Cross on top of Griggsville-Perry. 11-10. Eagles with the basketball into the hands of Kason Brown. Step back 3 for him is up off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound tracked down by Sondgroth, and the Warriors quickly come into the front court. Sondgroth gets it. That's left wing to Eddy. He'll get it to Augenbaugh, back to Sondgroth. He'll get it middle to Tillman, kicks it out. Three-pointer is off the back of the iron, no good. Offensive rebound for Tillman, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. As he was fouled on the shot by Knox Dunham. Dunham whistled for his first foul of the quarter against the Eagles. And Cole Tillman will go to the line for the Warriors. First free throw for him is in and out, no good. His Warrior squad have the 11-10 lead. 4:03 to play, first half action on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Second one for Tillman is off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound fought for and controlled by Mason Lipman. His third. He'll push quickly into the front court, gets it out top. That's to Booker. He'll get it to Dunham at the top of the key, who will look to get the Eagles into their offense, trying to regain the lead. And Dunham's going to be fouled out top by Doyle. That'll be Doyle's first. And the first foul of the quarter against the Warriors. Actually be the first foul of the ball game for the Warriors. Dunham will inbound. He gets it into the backcourt to Lipman. And Lipman, just a 6th grader playing on this 8th grade squad, picks up his dribble, gets it to Dunham with 3:40 to play in the first half. Dunham takes it right wing, kicks it out top. Booker thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Puts it on the floor. He'll go right wing. Dunham three-pointer is up. No good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Quinn Eddy. That's Eddy's second. He'll get it to Tillman, who'll bring it into the front court. Spin move, gets it left baseline. Three-pointer is up. No good. Tillman offensive rebound, doesn't get it to go. Another offensive rebound, can't get it to go. Third offensive rebound, and that one is good. Now 6 offensive rebounds for Tillman, and the Eagles are going to have to do a better job getting a body on him if they want to keep him off the glass. For the Eagles, Booker's shot is going to be deflected, and then it'll go out of bounds off of the hand of Sidwell. So it will be Warriors basketball. They have the 13-10 lead. The Warriors have the 13-10 lead and the basketball just past the halfway point of the quarter. Tillman gets it down low. Augenbaugh, his shot is up and good. Augenbaugh is coming off the bench, giving his Warriors 5 quick points, and that's what their lead is, as they lead 15-10. Brown into the front court for the Eagles. Gets it left baseline. That's to Musgrave. He'll kick it out top to Booker. Booker will get it to Lipman. Back to Booker with 2.5 to play in the quarter number 2. Lipman to Booker, playing a little bit of pitch and catch there. Dunham goes backdoor. His layup can't get it to go. Tillman with the rebound. 8 for him already. He's into the front court. Nobody stepped up to stop him. And as he attacks the bucket, he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 as he was fouled by Kason Brown. That's Brown's first. Second foul of the quarter against the Eagles, and they want to take a timeout to talk things over. Mendota Holy Cross 15, Griggsville-Perry 10. Free throws when we come back after this timeout.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Well, going to the line to shoot 2 for Mendota Holy Cross will be Cole Tillman. Tillman's made a mark in this one. He's got 4 points, but already has 10 rebounds in the ball game, including 6 on the offensive glass, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. Tillman missed a pair from there earlier. First free throw for him is in and out, no good. And he'll have 1 shot remaining with 2:19 to play in the first half. Tillman's second is up and good. He's got 5. Lead is out to 6 for the Warriors, their largest lead of the ball game. Into the front court, Brown has it. And there's going to be an offensive foul. And it will be a turnover against the Eagles. Their second, as they're going to say Musgrave had the illegal screen. Third foul of the ball game against Eli Musgrave. And that's a big one right there for the Eagles. Musgrave doesn't necessarily score a whole lot, but he does a lot of the little things for them. As Tillman gets the basketball into the front court for the Warriors. Nice pass down low is going to be a shot that's no good, and Musgrave picks up his 4th foul right there. 4th foul of the quarter against the Saints, or against the Eagles, and to the line for the Warriors, Will Doyle will go to shoot 2. Will Doyle at the line. His first free throw attempts of the morning are on the way. First one for him is up and good. He's got his first point. Sidwell comes back in for Musgrave. And Doyle at the line for his second free throw. It is underway, and it is good. He's got 4, and the lead out to 8 for this Warrior squad. They trailed by 4 to start the quarter, and Matt Hansen is going to take a timeout, wants to talk things over. Mendota Holy Cross 18, Griggsville-Perry 10. We're back in a minute.
ADI, located in Golden, is one of North America's largest pattern tiling installers. We've helped farmers create water management systems for over 40 years with pattern tiling across farm fields, generating proven data showing a boost in yield and greater profitability. Changing weather patterns do not have to cost you yield dollars anymore. Start with a free estimate now by calling your local ADI representative, David Lohman, at 309-280-2411 or by visiting our website at agdrainage.com.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Well, Griggsville-Perry took the timeout already, the 3rd timeout they've taken in the ball game, looking to find an answer right now to this Mendota Holy Cross squad, as Griggsville-Perry had a 4-point lead at one point. They led 10-6 at the start of the second quarter, now have allowed the Warriors to go on a 12-0 run, as Booker's shot is no good. Songroth with the rebound, that's his second. Quickly off to Tillman, left wing, he gets it to Doyle. Doyle's 3 is up and good. The lead is out to 11 for Holy Cross. And Griggsville-Perry scoreless in almost the first 5 minutes here of the second quarter. Need to look to find an answer. Dunham gets it to Booker. He hands it off to Sidwell. Back out top to Dunham. He kicks it right wing Brown. Brown's going to put it on the floor. He'll kick it left baseline to Lipquin. One dribble from him. Shot is up. No good. Offensive rebound, Lipquin. Got it to Booker. He'll get it to Dunham. His three-pointer is up and good. Dunham's got his first 3. Puts an end to a 15-0 run for Holy Cross, who now has the basketball up 21-13 with 45 seconds to play here in the first half of play. Doyle with the basketball. He'll get it right wing. Songroth skips it cross court. Augenbaugh 3 is up and good. Augenbaugh with 8. He's got a pair of 3s here in this first half of play. And what a contribution from the 7th grader coming off the bench to score 8 points here in the second quarter. Has helped his team extend their lead out to 11, 24-13 with 15 seconds to play here in the half. Brown with it, he'll attack the bucket. Shot up and good. Nice job by Brown to use his body there to shield Tillman. Quickly into the front court for the Warriors. Their pass is going to go out of bounds as Augenbaugh couldn't hold on to that pass right there. It was a little bit too high for him to handle. Third turnover of the ball game against the Warriors. And it will be Eagles basketball. Length of the floor to go. 3 seconds to play. Get it into Booker. Booker gets it into the front court. Three-pointer for Lipquin is no good, and that'll do it for half number one here of quarterfinal number 2. Mendota Holy Cross takes the 24-15 lead into the locker room over Griggsville-Perry. That'll take us to the Little Jess Motors halftime show. When we come back, we'll tell you about some of the first half stats and some of the keys for what each team needs to do leading into quarter number 3. We're back after these.
Today's halftime show is brought to you by Little Jess Motor Company. Warmer weather and topless, doorless adventures are right around the corner. Stop out to Little Jess today to check out our large selection of Jeep Wranglers. We currently have 15 Wranglers in stock and many more on their way. Right now, you can drive a new 2024 Jeep Wrangler 2-door Sport for only $499 per month with absolutely zero down. Is a 4-door more your style? Drive a 2024 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport for only $599 per month with zero down. Little Jess, serving the Tri-States for 7 decades.
Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788.
At Landgeist, we specialize in recreational property because we speak the language. We connect sellers to the next generation of buyers who share a passion for land. At Landgeist, we provide industry-leading marketing while ensuring a smooth and hassle-free experience. We will make you the most money for your property. If you're in the market to sell, contact one of Illinois' top land brokers, Landgeist Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005, or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Welcome to the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Quincy, Illinois is your place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff is committed to making the car buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them at 3431 Main Street in Quincy.
Well, Griggsville-Perry took the 8-6 lead after one quarter. Then Mendota Holy Cross came out on a 15-0 run to start quarter number 2 before they take the halftime lead at a score of 24-15. Mendota Holy Cross led by as many as 11 points in the first half. Griggsville-Perry had the 4-point lead at 10-6 early in the second quarter. 3 turnovers for the Warriors of Mendota, 2 for Griggsville-Perry. Fouling situation, Eli Musgrave picked up his 4th foul for the Eagles late in the second quarter. No Warrior, only 1 foul in the first half actually for the Warriors as Cal Doyle picked up the lone foul. At the half, Mendota Holy Cross 24, Griggsville-Perry 15. Back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show with the rest of your first half stats after these.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Timewell Drainage Products is a locally owned family company that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com. Timewell Drainage Products, a proud community employer since 1982.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties, along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs. Or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
Well, welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Mendota Holy Cross with the 24-15 lead after 2 quarters of play over the Eagles of Griggsville-Perry. Taking a look at some of the first half statistics, Griggsville-Perry shoots 6 of 20 from the floor for 30%. The Eagles have yet to attempt a free throw. Individual scoring for the Eagles, Knox Dunham hit a 3 in that second quarter of play. Quentin Booker with 4, and Kason Brown leads the Eagles with 8 points. For the Warriors of Mendota Holy Cross, 8 of 17 from the field for 47%. The big key here, of the 9 misses for the Warriors, 6 offensive rebounds have went into the hands of Cole Tillman. And for the Warriors in the first half, they were also 4 of 8 from the charity stripe. Scoring for the Warriors, Diego Diaz hit a free throw. Ross Sondgroth with a 3 for his 3 points. Cole Tillman with 5 points to go along with his 10 rebounds. Cal Doyle with 7 points. And Will Augenbaugh comes off the bench for this Warriors squad for 8 points in the second quarter, as his squad has the 24-15 lead at the half. Taking a look at some of the other action being brought to you live here today on Central Illinois Sports. In Game 1 of the 1A that we brought to you here, Lincoln-Chester East Lincoln defeated Pontiac St. Mary's by a score of 42-30. In the 2A at Kankakee Bishop Mack, Mount Sterling Brown County defeated Pawnee 33-16. And at the half of quarterfinal number 2, Ford Heights Cottage Grove leads Colfax Ridgeview 19-8. In the 3A that Jack and John are bringing to you at Tolono Unity, Quincy St. Peter defeated Downstry Valley 35-25 in quarterfinal number 1. And currently Calumet City is leading Rockford Kennedy 21-20. Charlie and Thomas and Noah at the 4A over at Taylorville got to see Bolingbrook Jane Addams defeat Barrington Prairie 47-24. And O'Fallon Central leads New Lenox Martini at the half 29-13. Again, you can catch all of these games either today or on demand with the subscription you purchase for the IESA package through Central Illinois Sports. But right now we're glad to have you along for quarterfinal number 2, where the Eagles are coming back out of the locker room here at the half. Going to see what adjustments they can make as they trail 24-15. And Tim, I mean, really, Mendota Holy Cross just absolutely took control in that second quarter. Obviously, folks are going to concentrate on Cole Tillman with the fact that he's got 10 rebounds, 6 of them on the offensive glass, and he's done a great job for this Warrior squad. But what do you think about Will Augenbaugh coming off the bench there for 8 points in the second quarter, including 2 big threes?
Yeah, Augenbaugh was a big part in that 15-0 run that Mendota had, and he hit that 3 to, I believe, to start the run, and him and Tillman have worked together to bring them back into this game and take this 9-point lead.
Yeah, they did a good job right there, and Griggsville-Perry trailed by as many as 11. They are struggling to get their big man Quentin Booker going, as he's not accustomed to going up against the size that Cole Tillman presents here for this Holy Cross squad. But Griggsville-Perry is going to have to do a good job getting out and stopping the three, as the Warriors knock down 3 of 5 from behind the three-point line there in quarter number 2. Wrapping things up here on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. As we said, Mendota Holy Cross with the 24-15 lead over Griggsville-Perry. The Eagles are going to have to see what kind of adjustments they can make in this one, but they're going to come out and have to try to get a stop on the defensive end. The Eagles will put their original starting 5 out on the floor, including Eli Musgrave with those 4 fouls, and the Warriors will come back out, and they will have on the floor Tillman, Doyle, Augenbaugh, Sondgroth, and the 5th man out on the floor for them will be Quinn Eddy. Tillman has it, kicks it left wing, that's to Doyle. Doyle puts it on the floor, gets it back to Tillman. Out top, three-pointer on the way, Sondgroth in and out, no good. Tillman tips the rebound, that goes out to Quinn Eddy. He gets the offensive board there. Down low, Tillman's got it, his layup is up and good. Give him 7 and lead back out to 11. Eagles with the basketball, they cross the time stripe. Dunham gets it baseline to Booker. He's going to put it on the floor. He looks to attack the middle, and they're going to say he was fouled on the shot, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. Edey with the foul, that's his first, team foul number 1. Booker will go to the line for the first time in this one at the 5:25 mark of the third quarter. And Booker's first free throw attempt is off the front of the rim, no good. Booker will have one shot to go. His team trails 26-15, 5:25 to play in the third quarter. Second one for Booker is in the air, and it is good. Booker's got 5. And Griggsville-Perry picks up full court, looking to do something. Tillman gets into the front court. That's to Augenbaugh. Back down low. Tillman spin move middle. Shot is up and good. Tillman's got 9. Largest lead of the ballgame for the Warriors at 12. And Griggsville-Perry into the front court. Get it off to Mason Lipman to reset the offense for them. He'll get it to Booker at the free throw line. Booker kicks it back out top. Lipman. And he'll hand it off to Dunham. Dunham's pass deflected and stolen away. Turnover against Griggsville-Perry, their third. Doyle with the steal for the Warriors. Into the front court. He'll get it off to Edey. Edey will attack the bucket. His shot is up and no good. Tillman with the offensive rebound. Knocked away, but Augenbaugh's there to get it. His shot is no good. Dunham with the rebound for the Eagles. He'll push it into the front court. And looks to set up an offense with 4:30 to play. Eagles, Dunham will use a screen from Lipman. Dunham still has the dribble, gets it out top. Cason Brown doesn't take the 3, puts it on the floor. Spin move, kicks it out to Lipman. He'll get it left wing to Musgrave. Musgrave still got it. Finally, he'll get it left baseline. Brown, he'll put it on the floor, attacks the middle. Shot up for him is no good. Edey with the rebound, his third. Quickly into the front court comes Augenbaugh. He'll hand it off to Sondgroth. Pass down low, deflected and stolen away. Turnover against the Warriors, their 4th. Musgrave with it, quickly into the front court. Dunham and Booker both tried to grab the basketball. Instead, they lose it. Turnover against the Eagles, their 4th. And the Warriors are bringing the basketball into the front court. That's Edey. He gets it left wing. Sondgroth kicks it down low. Tillman shot up and good. He's going to be fouled by Dunham on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot the and 1. And right now, the Eagles have no answer for Tillman, as he will go to the line for his 5th free throw attempt of the ball game. Just 1 for 4 from there in this one. And make it 1 for 5 as he can't get that one to go. Booker gets the rebound for Griggsville-Perry. Quickly he comes into the front court. He'll look to attack Tillman. Shot from Booker is up and good. He's got 7. And Griggsville-Perry right now needs to get a stop. Into the front court comes Doyle. Streaking to the bucket will be Tillman. His layup is up and no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Cason Brown. He'll push it into the front court, and he'll be fouled from behind by Tillman. That'll be Tillman's first. And the second foul against the Warriors of this quarter number 3. Griggsville-Perry with the basketball, trailing 30-18, 3:16 to play here in quarter number 3. Kason Brown, the inbounder, he gets it to Booker. He'll attack the bucket. Shot up for him is no good. Rebound's going to come down into the hands of Songroth. That'll be his 3rd rebound of the ball game. He'll bring it into the front court to Edie. Edie gets it to Augenbaugh. Back out top to Songroth. One dribble, kicks it out top. Songroth 3 is no good. Rebound fought for, and it will be out of bounds. Eagles might have caught a break right there, as they're going to say it went out of bounds off of Augenbaugh. And so Griggsville-Perry will have the basketball. Kason Brown crosses the time stripe, gets it to Dunham, who holds it high above his head with 2:45 to play. Dunham picks it up the dribble and got to find somebody. Finally, Booker comes out and gets the ball from him. And Booker, one dribble, picks it up, and he'll get it to Lipquin. The Eagles look a little out of sorts on the offensive end right now. They trail by 12. With 2.5 minutes to play, it'll be a turnover against the Eagles as Lipquin couldn't handle the handoff there. And the Warriors come into the front court. Augenbaugh, he'll get it into the baseline. That's Songroth. And the Warriors want to take a timeout to talk things over. 2:17 to play, 3rd quarter action. Mendota Holy Cross leading Griggsville-Perry 30-18. We're back in a minute.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I love training. I like to help people improve on their tasks. That food has been providing everything for me. They just treat you so well. When my life needed an opportunity, I chose that.
Well, Mendota Holy Cross took their first timeout of the contest. They've got 4 timeouts remaining. Griggsville-Perry with 2 as the Warriors have the 30-18 lead with 2:15 to play here in quarter number 3. Songroth gets the ball into the front court. That's to Tillman. He makes a nice pass backdoor to Augenbaugh. Augenbaugh gets it to Doyle. Pass is deflected near steal for Griggsville-Perry before Tillman tracks it down. Gets it to Songroth, who gets it to Edie. Down low, Tillman catches, post move, shot up and good. He's got 13. That 14-point lead for the Warriors matches their largest lead of the ball game as Cal Doyle's whistled for his 2nd foul of the contest, 3rd foul of the quarter. And the Eagles have the basketball, trailing 32-18. Booker with it. One dribble, picks it up, tried to fire it backdoor, didn't find anybody. He got it to Dunham. Dunham to Lipquin. One dribble, picks it up. Booker, he'll put it on the floor. He'll attack the bucket. His shot is up and no good. Offensive rebound for Booker, and he'll go back up for 2. Booker's got 9. Griggsville-Perry with the offensive rebound and the putback, but they've got to get some stops here on the defensive end. Edie brings it into the front court, and then he's going to be whistled for the offensive foul. They're going to say he lowered the shoulder and ran into Mason Lipquin. That'll be Edie's 2nd. Turnover number 5. 4th foul of the quarter against the Warriors. And Griggsville-Perry with it. Kason Brown uses the screen from Booker. Gets it right wing to Mason Lipquin. Back out top to Brown with a minute to play. He'll put it on the floor, kicks it to Booker. Booker will take the shot. His shot is up and good. Booker's got 11. 7 here in the 3rd quarter. Griggsville-Perry's got the deficit down to 10. Edie with the basketball. His pass is going to go out front. Songroth will track it down, and then he will be fouled by Dunham. Dunham will whistle for his 3rd. 2nd foul of the quarter against the Eagles. As Warriors will have the basketball. 46.6 seconds to play. Quarter number 3. Inbound comes to Songroth. That's actually to Edie. He got it to Augenbaugh. Back out top for the Warriors. Three-pointer comes from Doyle. His shot is no good. Mason Lipman with the rebound. He tries to take it coast to coast. He'll attack the bucket. Shot up and no good. They're going to say there was a blocking foul. That'll be whistled by Ross Songroth, so that'll be Songroth's first. Fifth foul of the quarter against the Warriors. Mason Lipman to the line for Griggsville-Perry. The sixth grader looks for his first point of the ball game. Can't get the first one to go. And Griggsville-Perry is going to take a timeout with 32 seconds to play here in quarter number 3, trailing 32-22. Mason Lipman at the line for one free throw when we come back after this timeout.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
Well, Griggsville-Perry down to one timeout as they use a timeout here. Mason Lipman missed his first free throw attempt. He's at the line for one more with 32 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Lipman's free throw attempt is in the air. Can't get that to go. Tillman comes down with the board for the Warriors. That's his 12th. And he'll bring it across the time stripe. Still has the dribble. Looks to get it right wing. He gets it to Doyle. His three-point attempt is no good. Doyle gets his own offensive rebound. Gets it to Tillman. Tillman has it with 15. Nice find down low. That's to Songroth. Couldn't get it to go. Got the offensive rebound, and he's going to go to the line for the and one as he was fouled on the shot by Dunham. Dunham with his fourth. Griggsville-Perry now with two Eagles with 4 fouls as Dunham and Musgrave have those 4 fouls apiece. Creighton Shoemaker will check out of the ballgame. He came in on that timeout right there. Musgrave back in as Songroth at the line looking to complete the and one, and he does just that. He's got 6, and it's a 13-point lead for the Warriors, and then an unforced turnover against Griggsville-Perry as an over and back will be called. And right now, the Warriors with possession, 7.8 seconds to play, leading by 13, inbound to Songroth. He gets it to Tillman. Tillman looks backdoor, doesn't find anybody. Still has the dribble. He'll pull up at the free throw line. His shot is off the front of the rim. No good. Casing around with the rebound for the Eagles. After 3 quarters, Mendota, Holy Cross, 35, Griggsville-Perry 22. Back with fourth quarter play-by-play in a minute.
Is predator hunting your thing? Game Masters has you covered. We have way more than just deer and turkey hunting gear, safes, clothes, and gifts. Come check out our predator guns, calls, decoys, lights, traps, binoculars, bipods, tripods, and shooting sticks. Don't forget your thermal and night vision, rifle scopes, trapping equipment, and supplies. Whether your next game pursuit is big or small, runs or flies, Game Masters has what you need to get the job done. We're passionate about the outdoors.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
Well, just about set for fourth quarter play-by-play. It'll be Griggsville-Perry basketball trailing Mendota 35-22, and the Eagles are running out of time here if they want to advance to play in the semifinal in this ballgame. Booker will have the basketball. He picks up the dribble middle of the lane. He's got to get out of the lane, and he finally does as Kason Brown maintains the dribble, gets it to Musgrave. Musgrave picks up, puts it on the floor, gets it to Lipman. Lipman to Booker, spin move middle. He kicks it out top. Dunham will attack the bucket. And then he loses his dribble, Shuffled to feet. It's a turnover against the Eagles. That's their 7th. Eagles shooting 9 of 26 from the floor after 3 quarters for 35%. The Warriors are shooting 42% on 13 of 31 shooting. And when you've got the biggest kid out on the floor that handles the basketball and can make passes like what we've seen Tillman do, this Warriors squad is going to be tough to beat. Right now, Diaz has the basketball. He skips it cross court to Doyle. Doyle got it out top to Songroth. Down low, Tillman spins middle. Shot is up and no good. Musgrave gets the rebound for the Eagles, his 2nd. Gets it off to Brown. Brown will bring it into the front court with 5 minutes to play here in the quarter. Gets it to Booker, back out top to Brown. And the Eagles need to start moving towards the bucket here with 4:45 to play in the quarter. Lipman will use the screen from Dunham and Musgrave. Picks it up, gets it back out top to Musgrave. Musgrave will take it to Dunham. Dunham has it with 4:35 to play. Dunham puts it on the floor, attacks the bucket. Layup for him is off the iron, no good. Tillman with the rebound, his 13th. Looks to go coast to coast. Fought through some contact from Booker. And still takes it to the bucket. His shot is up and good. The Warriors have their largest lead in this one now at 15, 37-22. And Griggsville-Perry needs a bucket here. Booker attacks the bucket. His shot is blocked and brought down by Tillman. 14 boards to go along with 15 points. Warriors pass tracked down. That's by Doyle. Then stolen by Booker. He'll take it coast to coast. Layup up and good. Booker's got 13. Inbounds pass comes to Tillman. He'll get it back. That's to Edey. And then he'll be fouled in the backcourt by Booker. That's Booker's 1st. Booker tried to pick the pocket there of Quinn Edey. Instead, got nothing but skin there. And his 1st foul. Tillman takes the inbound. He gets it to Edey. Thought about the 3, doesn't take it. To Songroth. Corner to Doyle. Down low, Tillman. He'll kick it out top. 3-pointer. Edey is on its way, and it is good. His first 3 points of the ballgame. Lead is out to 16 for the Warriors. They're 3 minutes and 30 seconds away from advancing to the semifinal tonight to take on Lincoln-Chester East Lincoln as Tillman comes down with another board off the missed shot from Kason Brown quickly into the front court. Shot was up and no good for Doyle. Musgrave got the rebound. He pushes it into the front court, gets it left corner. Dunham's 3-pointer is up and good. Dunham's got 6. Griggsville-Perry down to a 13-point deficit as Booker will pick up his 2nd foul in the backcourt, trying to go for another steal. And it'll be Warriors basketball halfway through quarter number 4. And into the front court comes Diaz for the Warriors. He'll hand it off to Tillman. Tillman's going to bring it back out behind the back dribble. He'll attack the bucket. Nice Euro step right there. His layup is up and good. And he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Just nothing you can do there if you're Griggsville-Perry, as Cole Tillman has been a man possessed here in this ball game. 17 points now to go along with 15 rebounds. And what a performance here from this young man, as he's got 18 points as he gets the 2nd free throw to go. Lead back out to 16 now for the Warriors. And a turnover against the Eagles. Stolen away, that's Doyle. He's going to get it off to Tillman. And into the backcourt, a near steal from Booker. Tillman's going to track it down. The Warriors get it across before the 10-second mark. And now Quinn Edey will look to set up an offense. Picks up the dribble, throws it down low. Songroth. Songroth tried to get it to Diaz, but it was at his feet. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a turnover against the Warriors. Their 7th. And Griggsville-Perry will have the basketball. 2:15 to play here in the ball game. Dunham with it, gets it to the free throw line to Booker. 1 dribble. His shot is up. It's off the iron. No good. Rebound. Fought for. And finally, man we've called a few times in this one, Tillman comes down with his 16th rebound. Into the front court for the Warriors. Tillman drops it off Songroth. His shot is up and no good. Dunham gets the rebound. He pushes it into the front court. He looks to go coast to coast. His shot is up and no good, but he's going to go to the line as he was fouled. by Quinn Eady. Going to call him for the blocking foul. So Dunham will go to the line for his first 2 free throws of the ball game. He's got 6 points. Dunham just a 7th grader, so he'll have another year of 8th grade basketball. And Dunham couldn't get the first to go, off to the right. He'll have 1 shot remaining. Griggsville-Perry trailing 43-27, a minute 52 to play in the ball game. Dunham's second, also no good. Offensive rebound and the putback for Booker. Booker's up to 15 points, 6 boards as well. Griggsville-Perry not going away in this one as the Warriors almost have a near turnover in the backcourt. Nice job by Eady. Gets it to Songroth. And before the Warriors could get the timeout called, it's a 10-second violation in the backcourt. Turnover against them. They're 8th. Griggsville-Perry also with 8 turnovers. And Dunham will inbound to Kason Brown, who will cross the time stripe with a minute 36. Brown gets it into the corner to Booker. Booker skips past Kason Brown. 3-pointer is up. Off the iron, no good. Tillman with the rebound. His 10th on the defensive end today. He picks it up right as he crosses the half-court line. Gets it to Songroth. Actually, that was to Eady. And then Eady's going to be fouled by Eli Musgrave. And Eli Musgrave will foul out of this contest. Musgrave is an 8th grader. He made some great contributions to his squad here this year, but he will foul out of the contest. And we're going to see Griggsville-Perry go to the bench as they will bring in, for the first time in this one, the 8th grader Lucas Dehart. We'll also see Kendall Scranton check into the ballgame. Scranton is an 8th grader, so Matt Hansen wants to get some of his guys that have been with this squad all year long a few minutes. We'll also see Prayton Shoemaker and Logan Sidwell check into the ballgame. And for Mendota, we see Shea Kreiser into the contest. We also see Maddox Rosales and Corbin Dahl out on the floor. And then we'll get you the other guys that checked in. It looks like Bear Fitzpatrick into the ballgame for the first time for the Warriors. And Fitzpatrick has the basketball. He'll get it out top. That's to Kreiser. Top of the key, Songroth gets it left wing. That's to Rosales. Nice pass down low to Dahl. Out top to Rosales. He'll kick it back out top to Songroth as we approach 50 seconds in the ballgame. 3-point attempt up and good. Shea Kreiser checks in off the bench, gets his first 3 of the contest, and the Warriors fans were pretty excited to see that one. Griggsville-Perry is going to bring in Leo Dunham. We'll also see Hunter Stover check in. For the Warriors, Joe Cackley checks into the ballgame. And checking it in, Kendall Scranton will get the basketball. He kicks it out top. That's to Sidwell. Back to the corner. Scranton is going to take the 3. His shot is up and no good. Cackley will get the rebound for the Warriors. And they'll cross the time stripe with 25 seconds to play. Cackley, and we're going to have a official timeout here just so we can bring a few more subs in. Want to try to get everybody a little bit of playing time in this ball game. As into the ball game for Griggsville-Perry. We'll work on getting you some names here. Hunter Stover's one of them. Shot down low was no good for the Warriors. Second shot was no good. Kendall Scranton got the rebound. Lost his footing there. And official picked up his glasses, make sure they didn't get stepped on. And right now we know matchup number 1 of their first semifinal game this evening, and it'll be Lincoln-Chester East Lincoln taking on the Warriors of Mendota Holy Cross, as the Warriors are going to defeat the Eagles of Griggsville-Perry. Final in this one is 46-29, and that'll do it for quarterfinal number 2. Griggsville-Perry is going to fall to 18-11 and that will end their season as the Warriors of Mendota Holy Cross advance to 19-2 and the semifinal in this one. That'll take you to the Blessing Health System postgame show. We'll be back to wrap this one up after these.
Before the TAVR, I was very active, worked out at the Croc Center. I would say less than a week. Well, of course, Amy tells me I couldn't do squats. She even wrote it in my discharge paper. Great big, Sandy, no squats. So I did a couple.
Oh my word.
Don't tell her.
I knew she was going to. But I have the best job in the world to get to work with these patients.
At Landgeist, we specialize in recreational property because we speak the language. We connect sellers to the next generation of buyers who share a passion for land. At Landgeist, we provide industry-leading marketing while ensuring a smooth and hassle-free experience. We will make you the most money for your property. If you're in the market to sell, contact one of Illinois' top land brokers, Landgeist Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005, or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome to the Blessing Health System's postgame show. Blessing Health System has locations throughout the region to meet your healthcare needs for your family. From walk-in and primary care, specialty care, and emergency medicine, Blessing Health System is here to serve you. Learn more at blessinghealth.org.
Well, the final in this one, Mendota Holy Cross is going to defeat the Griggsville-Perry Eagles by a score of 46-29. The Eagles will end their season with a record of 18-11. The Warriors improve to 19-2 in this one and advance to the semifinals, where we will bring that to you live tonight in the 5 o'clock contest. The Eagles in this one shoot 12 of 35 from the field for 34%, 1 of 6 from the charity stripe. 3 Eagles in the scoring column. Knox Dunham with 6 points, Kason Brown with 8, and Quentin Booker will finish this one with 15 points along with 6 rebounds. For the Warriors of Mendota Holy Cross, they shoot 17 of 41 from the field for 41%, and they were 6 for 11 from the free throw line. Scoring for the Warriors, 1 point for Diego Diaz, Quinn Eddy with 3 points. Shea Kreiser came in off the bench late with a 3 for his 3 points. Ross Songroth with 6 points. Cal Doyle with 7. Will Augenbaugh with 8 points. And Cole Tillman led the Warriors in this one with 18 points to go along with 7 rebounds as the Warriors of Mendota Holy Cross win 46-29. And before we tell you about the player of the game in this one, we want to remind you about the IESA Scholar Attitude. The IESA Scholar Attitude Award will be earned by at least 15 students from each of the IESA geographic divisions. To learn how a student from your school can be named a winner of the IESA Scholar Attitude Award, visit www.iesa.org. The winners for this year will receive their award at the IESA Awards Recognition Banquet in Bloomington in April. We also want to remind you about the IESA Division Sportsmanship Award. At least one IESA member school in each of the 15 Board of Directors geographic divisions will be voted by its peers to receive the Division Sportsmanship Award. To be eligible, the school must be involved in at least 50% of the IESA sports and activities. The school must have no players, coaches, or fans ejected during the school year, and the school's players, coaches, and fans must exemplify all-around good behavior. Schools will vote online in March to determine their division winners. Division sportsmanship banners will be presented at the IESA Awards Recognition Banquet in April at the DoubleTree Hotel in Bloomington. Time now to name our player of the game, and Tim's going to tell you about our player of the game sponsor.
Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game here on Central Illinois Sports.
And no need to read when Tim can memorize the ads. And he's got the Player of the Game with Edward Jones, Derek Harris as our sponsor, and the Player of the Game in this one. Man, we talked about a lot in this game. Cole Tillman, who finishes the ballgame with 18 points and 17 rebounds, leading his squad to the 46-29 victory in quarterfinal number 2 as the Warriors of Mendota Holy Cross defeat the Griggsville-Perry Eagles, and they will advance to the first semifinal of the evening, where they will take on the Panthers of Lincolnchester East Lincoln at 5 o'clock. Halfway through quarterfinal action here of 1A 8th grade boys basketball on Central Illinois Sports. 2 more quarterfinals to come your way. We'll take a few minutes, take a break, go grab something to drink, and when we come back, we'll get you set for the 3rd game of the afternoon, which will feature Peoria St. Jude and Royal Prairie View Ogden. You're watching all of this action live on Central Illinois Sports.